morning, welcome to Phonics. First we're going to go through your phase 2 sounds and then your phase 3 sounds. Try and say them as quickly as you can. Super, and let's go through our tricky trucks. Fantastic. Right, this is our sound today. Can we say I? Say 3 letters, 1 sound. Do you know what that's called? That isn't a digraph, it's a trigraph because there are 3 letters. So when we see that in a word, we only need 1 sound finger. So let's try and see if we can spot the I sound. Right, right, my turn. It, fright, your turn. Super, my turn. It, light, your turn. My turn. It, sight, your turn. My turn. It, bright, your turn. My turn. Kine, your turn. Is kine a word? Can't see it, there's a little alien by it. Say, what a lot of nonsense. And then the last one at the bottom, it, right, your turn. Fantastic. So I'll just see, because you see the T there. Super. Right, I'm going to point to a word, super speedy, and see if you can say it. It, fright. That word? And do we know that word? Super. Right, now we're going to have a go at spelling some words using the I sound. So you can use the worksheet I uploaded yesterday, or you can use the books that we've given you to go home, whichever you prefer. While I load it, have a think, write that I sound, because you're going to need it. Write the I sound. So there is the I sound. Right, I want you to have a go at spelling some words with the I sound. So the first word we're going to spell, I'll give you a clue, is 3 sounds and it's night. Night. Can you write that word down? Night. Next word. I want you to see how many sounds there are in it. Light. Light. Can you write light down? And the last I word we're going to do, sight. Sight. And the last one we're going to do is a tricky truck. Can you spell he? He. We're going to use this word in our hold a sentence. Remember, you need to remember how to spell that word because it's not how you sound it out. It's a tricky truck. Right, let's mark that. Night. Say, sound out night for me. My turn. Night. Night. So I've got the n How do I do the I sound? It's the I, G, H, and then T. So N, I, T. Give yourself a tick for each sound. N, I, T. Next one, light. U, I, T. Give yourself a tick for U, give yourself a tick for I, and give yourself a tick for T. After that, sight. S, I, T. Give yourself a tick for S. Give yourself a tick for I, and give yourself a tick for T. Sight, sight. And then the last one is the tricky truck, he. That is, how do you spell that? H-E. Fabulous. H-E. Give yourself one tick for that because it's just the word that we need to remember because it's a tricky truck. Now we've got your hold a sentence. Say, I had a fright in the night. I had a fright in the night. Say, I had a fright in the night. Say it to your mums and daddies. Or whoever's with you, your siblings. I had a fright in the night. Say it, whisper it to me. I had a fright in the night. Let's count those words. I had a fright in the night. 7 words. So when you write your sentence, you need to make sure you have included all of those 7 words. Right, so I'm going to have a go at writing this sentence myself. Cover that one up. I, tricky truck. I'm going to write that one here. I. Remember my finger space. Had, nice and simple. H, a, d. I had a fright. If you need to, write the I sound. If you need to remember how we use the I sound. So write the I sound there. I had a fright. And I'm going to use that I sound. I had a fright in the tricky truck, so I need to remember that one. I had a fright in the night. Night. What do I need at the end of my sentence? A full stop. Super. I had a fright in the night. If you have written that sentence and you find that sentence you've done it really quick, you can have a challenge. This is optional. You don't have to do this. Write a sentence about what gave you a fright in the night. Was it somebody coming in through the door? Did you see a big scary monster? So you don't have to do this, but if you want to challenge yourself after, you can write about what gave you a fright in the night. Right, are you ready? I had a fright in the night. On your marks. You better not pick your pen up yet. Get set. Go. There's the I sound if you need it. Lovely. And remember, if you want to do any more before we mark it, you can pause the video if you want to, but I'm going to go mark our hold a sentence now. I had a fright in the night. Give yourself a tick for the I. Give yourself a tick for the finger space. Had. H-a-d. Give yourself another tick for a finger space and the a. Fright. F-r-I-t. That's 4 sounds. F-r-I-t. Give yourself another tick for a finger space. In. I-n. You remembered another finger space? The tricky truck. 1 tick. T-h-e. Night. N-I-t. 3 sounds, and give yourself a tick for a full stop. As always, if you've got all that, give yourself a big smiley face. Lovely. And then give yourself, if you've done really well, a round of applause. Super, thank you very much. If parents, you find that some of the tricky trucks or some words are unsure of in the whole sentence, you can practice these spellings throughout the day. Hope you've had fun. Bye.